Howdy, everybody.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Martin versus Martin. We're going again. I cannot wait to bring you this next hour, or as somebody said, 70 minutes of really good music. How do we ever land on 70 minutes? I'm not sure why we don't have a more regimented program, but that's not a problem because we've been doing it 203 times ish. And we are just, I think over the years and over the months, we've just talked less and less at the beginning because why waste all this time? We can be playing guitars. I'm going to be playing a Martin OM-28V, a Martin 0028 VS Maury's Music, a Martin D-45, and those aren't the best guitars on the program because Marshall's going to join us. It's Martin versus Martin, and it starts right now, back to school.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
He's in the building!
I usually just push a button that's easy to find, but my button push is actually in a mailbox on the way to a different location. And that's for a big announcement coming in a few weeks, so I won't waste a lot of time teasing that. But normally I've got I could just do this, and now I have to do... But it's okay. It's all right. We're going to have a good time. Before we get into Marshall, I do have to ask Barbara Rutsch, consider putting in the chat how first day of school went and which kid was the worst one. But I'll say hi to Marshall, too. What's up, Marshall?
Hey there, Maury. Good to see you. Maury and I were doing our sound check before the show and kind of chit-chatting and lost track of time. And suddenly, oh, yeah, we better start the timer.
Yep, it sneaks up.
So, yeah. Anyway, howdy to everybody. I see PDO is asking for Copperline. That's coming. So relax. We'll get to that. Get to a couple of other requests from last week. And also some special stuff. And also a special congratulations to Carlos D., who is watching from his new home in Sandy, Oregon. Great. Well, congratulations.
Nice.
That sounds good.
That.
Nice. Yeah.
Good deal.
Phil
I'm surprised he didn't ask us to help him move.
Longer than... What's that, Maury?
I'm surprised he didn't ask us to help him move.
The true test of friendship, right? That, and can you drive me to the airport? Anyway, glad to be here. Folks, let us know, please, in the chat if you see any irregularities or hear any irregularities, video and audio. Maury and I were playing around with that ahead of the show, and, I checked my connection speeds and everything, and they look good, so hopefully we'll avoid some of the problems we had last week. But let's get to some music. What do you say, Maury?
I think it's time.
All right. Here is a song that was requested last week by America First, Bus Stop. Bus stop, wet day, she's there, I say, please share my umbrella. Bus stop, bus go, she stays, love grows under my umbrella. All that summer we enjoyed it, wind and rain and shine. That umbrella we employed it, by August she was mine. Every morning I would see her waiting at the stop. Sometimes she'd shop and she would show me what she bought. All the people stared as if we were both quite insane. Someday my name and hers are going to be the same. That's the way the whole thing started, silly but it's true. Thinking of a sweet romance beginning in a queue. Came the sun, the ice was melting, no more sheltering now. Nice to think that that umbrella led me to a vow. Every morning I would see her waiting at the stop. Sometimes she'd shop and she would show me what she bought. All the people stared as if we were both quite insane. Someday my name and hers are going to be the same. Bus stop, wet day, she's there, I say, please share my umbrella. Bus stop, bus go, she stays, love grows under my umbrella. All that summer we enjoyed it, wind and rain and shine. That umbrella we employed it, by August she was mine.
I like it. It's going to be hard to follow that, but I'm going to do my very best. Oh, who put this there? Thank you very much, John. Anybody want a screenshot? Now's the time on 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's do it. Let's see if I can compete. By request. Some people think they got an earlier request in if they're at the top of the chat. You're a day behind my mother. In a personal text message. Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me, how long you gonna stay there, Joe? Some people say, this town don't look good in snow. You don't care, I know. Ventura highway in the sunshine. The days are longer, nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a free wind that's blowing through your hair, and the days surround your daylight there. Seasons crying, no despair. Alligator lizards in the air. In the air. Wishing on a falling star, waiting for the early train. Sorry, boy, but I've been hit by purple rain. Oh, come on, Joe. You could always change your name. Thanks a lot, son, just the same. Ventura Highway in the sunshine. far stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know. Whoa, 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 whoa. 'Cause the free wind's blowing through your hair, and the days surround your daylight there. Seasons crying, no despair. Alligator lizards in the air, in the air. That song's worth it just to see them emojis. The emojis. Uh-oh. Martin versus mute. Martin versus muted again.
All right. I said, never mind what I said. Hello, I'm back off mute. Welcome, everybody, to Martin versus Martin and the first screw up of the night.
Rookie.
I love all the comments in the chat, but I especially loved Dennis Nestor saying, played this song, Ventura Highway, for my wife when we first dated 40 plus years ago. As somebody who's been married for over half a century, I can totally relate. So anyway,
Yeah.
Thanks everybody again for joining us. This next thing that we want to do is a little bit special, a little bit different from what we usually do around here. But as Maury and I have told you from time to time, we used to be members of an informal classic rock band for 10 plus years. The band was called Dork, and it consisted of several friends from the UMGF, the Unofficial Martin Guitar Forum. And we all lived in different cities, so we just played one gig a year. It was at a hotel outside of Allentown, Pennsylvania. And the bassist in the band was our dear friend Rick McClay. And today would have been Rick's 71st birthday. Sadly, he died just before Christmas 2020, 5 years ago. Shortly before he died, Rick and I worked on what was to have been a recording and video project of a new song of mine, which I've actually done in this show. Now, unfortunately, Rick died before we were able to complete the project. I nonetheless took the unfinished audio tracks and as a memorial to Rick, I made the video that we're going to play for you now. And there are some rough patches. We didn't complete this thing. We had planned to iron them out. Actually, Rick was doing all the production. We were going to iron that stuff out in the finished product. He was going to add a complete cello and bass track. He was going to sync everything up, clean up everything, and then he died. So instead, I put together this video tribute to Rick, which is accompanied by our unfinished audio track. So with that, Maury, let her rip.
When will I get there? Where have I been? Seems like I've been here before, but I don't know when. Many years have come and gone, still more ahead. Will I know it when I see it? Does it matter what anyone said? And I must be making time for myself. And it seems I've been doing time for somebody else. How long do we have here? No way to know. No one can tell us which way to go. So many choices, so hard to know what to choose. You can't choose wisely if you're always afraid to lose. And I must be making time for myself, and it seems I've been doing time for somebody else, finding time where I left it, leaving time far behind, buying time, stealing time, taking time, passing time. I live with my memories, I never forget. I seem to remember things that ain't happened yet. I'm lacking conviction, I'm missing drive. It's my predilection, but I'm happy to still be alive. And I must be making time for myself, and it seems I've been doing time for somebody else, finding time where I left it, leaving time far behind, buying time, stealing time, taking time, making time, losing time, finding time, biting time, killing time, cheating time, doing time, buying time, taking time, making time, passing time, passing time.
Yep. Well, thanks for indulging us on that one, guys, and thanks for the lovely comments, fellas. Yes, it was a Rickenbacker. It was a Rickenbacker 12-string. It's back in the other part of this room. There were some pictures of Dork playing at our annual gig. There were some pictures of us at rehearsal at my house. And there were some pictures of Rick backing up the Kingston Trio at Martin Fest in 2006. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's that.
Rickenbacker bass,
on,
too.
eh?
Yep.
Oh, yes, he had a Rickenbacker bass, yeah, and I had a Rickenbacker 12. That's right. Thank you. All right. Here is a song that was requested last week by Randy C. I ride on a mail train, baby, can't buy a thrill. I've been up all night, leaning on the windowsill. Well, if I die on top of the hill, and if I don't make it, you know my baby will. Well, don't the moon look good, mama, shining through the trees? Don't the brakeman look good, mama, flagging down the double E? Don't the sun look good going down over the trees? Don't my gal look fine when she's coming after me? time is coming, the windows are filled with frost. I tried to tell everybody, but I could not get across. Well, I wanna be your lover, baby, I don't wanna be your boss. Don't say I never warned you when your train gets lost.
Yes, they rob our sold out to the merchant ships. Minutes after dead took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop at the time. How long will they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Yes, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? Was all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop at the time. How long will they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? Was all I ever had. Redemption songs was all I ever had. These songs of freedom, songs of freedom, redemption song, redemption song. By request, the song and the guitar.
And Lee has it right. Best version ever. And you're playing it early in the show. You could play it first, second, third, fourth. We'd all still love it.
I might test that theory.
I have the wrong guitar here. Let me switch gears and get back. Oh, speaking of guitars, Maury told y'all what guitars he was going to be playing today, and so I will tell you that, yeah, this is an OM-28 Modern Deluxe. It's my latest guitar. I opened the show with an with a 0018 Modern Deluxe. And there's a pretty good chance I'll get to the OM-42 and at the end the 12 string, which is a Grand J-1240, a rare bird. Ooh. All right, this next song is one that a dear friend of mine who I think is in the audience, Gilgamesh, my friend Trudy from college, brought to my attention, and it's a new song written by Steve Martin and Allison Brown, and the YouTube video of it has Jackson Brown playing guitar and doing the vocal in the song. And I just learned it, so let's hope. Dear time, on this fair occasion, I'd like to say you've given me more than what you've taken. Hey time, working well together, I know it's not forever, we'll both be moving on. Look what I've collected, a little box of memories, somewhat disconnected, tied with twine. Each a small remembrance, one inside the other. On rewind tonight I find them dimmed by wine. Hey time, thank you for the lovers, the ones that went astray, and thank you for the one that stayed. Hey time, accepting of each other, hold off on that buzzer for just a little while. Look what I've collected, a little box of memories, somewhat disconnected, tied with twine. Each a bit of color, winter, spring, fall, and summer, set to burn, they return a warm blue flame. I'm at your service. Thank you for the extra heartbeats. I'm not so sure I earned them. Dear time, I heard you are efficient. I canceled my physician, whatever you decide. How much have I forgotten in this little box of memories? Edges start to soften and lose their shine. Each a little wonder, faded watercolor, all unsigned on standby in my mind. Look what I've collected, a little box of memories, somewhat disconnected, tied with twine. Could I trade them in for a visit with my mom and dad, or throw the ball with my old dog one more time? Hey time, look at what you made me, sentimental and slightly crazy. Dear time, on this fair occasion, I'd like to say you've given me more than what you've taken. Dear time.
Wow, that's sweet. That song's not old enough for you to be any good at that, and I'm really a little jealous you can pick a song up so quickly. I haven't exactly matched your enthusiasm for bringing new material to this program week after week after week after week, and I'm as thankful as everybody in the audience to watch you do a new one. That was really good. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Yeah, don't forget, you work for a living. I just bum.
Well, not for long, but I might be right behind you. But here comes a song. I haven't done this in so long, it'll feel new, at least to the person trying to remember how to play it. So, and don't forget, it wasn't a week ago. wasn't longer than a week ago where I totally fell off the lyric rails. So let's see if I can't jinx myself. Another request. What's up, Reese? Brenda. Speaking of dorks. We're really glad you're all here tonight. Thank you. In an upstairs room in Blackpool, by the side of a northern sea, the army had my father, and my mother was having me. Military madness was killing my country. Solitary sadness comes over me. And after the school was over and I moved to the other side, I found a different country, but I never lost my pride. Military madness is killing my country. Solitary sadness is over me. After the wars are over and the body count is finally filed, I hope the men discover what's driving the children wild. Military madness is killing my country. Solitary sadness comes over me.
Very nice indeed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here I am stuck with the wrong guitar again.
Again.
So give me yeah, what the heck. It's a forgiving crowd, right? I hope
At least
so,
you don't keep putting a soda bottle in frame like me.
Hadn't noticed it. All right, I'm going to do another request from last week and this week by Pediola. A little bit of James Taylor. That's a cool chord. Even the old folks never knew why they call it like they do. I was wondering since the age of 2, down on Copperline, Copperhead, Copper Beach, copper kettle sitting side by each, copper coil cup of Georgia peach, down on Copperline. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek, leaning heavy on the end of the week, Hercules and a hog-nosed snake, down on Copperline. We were down on Copperline. Warm summer night on Copperline, slip away past supper time, wood smoke and moonshine, down on Copperline. One time I saw my daddy dance, watch him moving like a man in a trance. He brought her back from the war in France, down on Copperline. Branch water and tomato wine, soda and turpentine, sour mash and new moonshine, down on Copperline, down on Copperline. First kiss ever I took, like a page from a romance book. Sky opened up and the earth shook, down on Copperline, down on Copperline. Took a fall from a windy height, I only knew how to hold on tight. Pray for love enough to last all night, down on Copperline. Day breaks and the boy wakes up and the dog barks and the bird sings and the sap rises and the angels sigh. Yeah, I tried to go back as if I could, all spec house and plywood, tore up good, down on Copperline. It doesn't come as a surprise to me, doesn't touch my memory. Man, I'm lifting up and I'm rising free, down over Copperline. Half a mile down the Morgan Creek, I'm only living for the end of the week. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake, down on Copperline. Take me down on Copperline. Take me down on Copperline. Take me down on Copperline.
Very nice, Marshall. Very nice.
Thank you.
What's up, Matt Manning of NASFest fame? It's good to see you here again. And he makes a good comment that he saw James Taylor not long ago, earlier this year. Lori and I had a really serious chance of leaving our vacation a day early to see him on the way home from vacation, and I sort of regret. I'm not sure if the hurricane impacted that concert, if it was an outdoor thing, but I almost had the chance to see him maybe 2 weeks ago, and I sort of wish I would have. But I don't know if you've seen him recently, Marshall, but I want to see him again.
I haven't seen him recently. The first time I saw him was New Year's weekend 1969, playing solo at a folk club in Philadelphia called the Main Point.
Ooh.
And I have since seen him a number of times, but not very, very recently. I was spellbound by that very first time that I saw him. He was playing entirely solo, and I couldn't believe how wonderful his guitar playing was. And immediately I set out to try to learn as much of his stuff as I could. And I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks, and one of my projects will be to learn one of my favorite JT songs. And I'm not going to say anything more about it because, you know, if I don't learn it, I'm not going to play it here. But you'll know, you'll know. Anyway,
Matt was 3 during that story. That's cool.
I got to say before you start this one, Maury, that everybody's comments in the chat are just so lovely. I know I appreciate them. I know Maury appreciates them too.
I do, especially the ones when people were 3, when you were learning how to play guitar. Now I apologize. I forgot my harmonica and my capos in my car, but I will try my best to make this song make sense without. So.
Do you need a capo for this?
No.
No.
I just sometimes I just talk.
Good.
Comes a time when you're drifting. Comes a time when you settle down. Comes a light, feelings lifting. Lift that baby right up off the ground. Oh, this whole world keeps spinning round. It's a wonder
comes a time you and I, we were captured, we took our souls and we flew away. We were right, we were giving, that's how we kept what we gave away. Oh, this old world keeps spinning around. It's a wonder tall trees ain't laying down. There comes a time, comes a time.
Oh, this old world keeps spinning round. It's a wonder tall trees ain't laying down. There comes a time, comes a time, there comes a time, comes a time. And technically, football season's not exactly here yet, so you were not hit with the 5-yard penalty for going past the battery. Not this week.
Yeah, I have my eyes off the screen because it's just so hard for me to play with a flat pick that I was concentrating on not screwing up, and I did anyway. So what the heck?
That'll
Anyway,
teach, that the lesson there is don't care about picks and don't make mistakes in front of me.
all right, you're on, pal.
My turn.
This
All right,
next
let
one
me
is
say
you.
thanks. Thank you for the chat. I saw a couple good ones there. Imagine harmonica part here. That's a good footnote. Yes. Imagine a lot of things in this show. Imagine if I remember to bring it in from the car. And it's funny, Tim and I have played 2 gigs for the first time in about 50 years. And week before that, I forgot my capos here at the studio to do this show. So I was not going to arrive at a gig without a capo ever again. And of course, that's where they all are now. So what I should do is have enough capos or enough sense to leave some of them there, some of them here. But you're getting your money's worth with the Free Tuesday concert, so too bad.
This is from the guy who owned a music store.
Owned. That's the problem.
Yeah.
All the inventories, that's what's wrong. That's my excuse. I would do another request, and the old age-old joke that every week you get 5 new ones from Marshall, and every other week you see the same stuff from me, but it's because it's popular. Looking at Phil's comment, and it's hard to play and sing and read at the same time, but I thought you meant Jerry Lewis from the telethons. I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for the place called Lee Ho Folks. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ooh, werewolves of London. Ooh, werewolves of London. You hear them howling around your kitchen door. You better not let them in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ooh, werewolves of London. Ooh, werewolves of London. Ooh. hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet Liz Taylor. Ah, ooh, Werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, Werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Well, I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London. I saw Peter Marshall drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's, and his hair was perfect. Ah, ooh. Werewolves of London. Draw blood. Ah, ooh. Werewolves of London.
Well, Maury, did you see Dennis's comment? They never get old. And that's right, you know.
Thank you.
And Matt
Dennis.
Manning says, I have to learn this one because he, like you, he wants to be one of the cool kids on the playground.
Oh, he already is.
Yeah. Anyway, now, yeah, everybody loves that song, as do I. I'm going to do a song now that is for mature audiences only. May not be suitable for children. Contains adult content. I learned it off a Dave Van Ronk album. Listen here, pretty papa, please get out of my sight. Well, I'm calling it quits now, right from this very night. Well, you know you've had your day, but don't you stand around. You've been a good old wagon daddy, but you done broke down. You better get down to the blacksmith shop and get yourself an overhaul, 'cause there ain't nothing about you that would make a good woman bawl. Well, when you were in your prime, you used to run around in a good old wagon daddy, but you done broke down. Well, when the sun is shining, that's the time to make hay. But now it's raining all the time, and you can't make your old wagon pay. Well, nobody wants a baby when a real man can be found. You've been a good old wagon daddy, but you done broke down. There ain't no use in crying or to make a big show, 'cause this here man has taught me more about loving than you ain't never gonna know. Well, he is the king of loving, just minus of the crown. He's a good old wagon daddy, and he ain't broke down.
When you select me up for the beginning of that song with all the adult over PG-13 content, I thought it was going to be another Warren Zevon song.
That's your department, man.
I don't know how I got stuck in that department, but I'll take it. What's up, Roger? What am I going to do next? It's almost time. 6:52. I saw that Rowit's working and lurking. It's been a long time since I watched these lights on. I look around my life tonight and you are gone. I might have done something to keep you if I'd known how unhappy you had become. I was dreaming of you with my heart in your hands. I was following through with my beautiful plan. Yeah, now I'm rolling down this canyon drive with your laughter in my head. I'm gonna have to block it out somehow to survive. 'Cause those dreams are dead, I'm alive. I want to go where I will never hear your name. I want to lose my sorrow and be free again. And I know I've been insane when I think of the places I could have been. I was dreaming of you with my heart in your hand. I was following through with my beautiful plan. Standing in by the highway side, watching these trucks blow by, inches from my face. Yeah, think about the time I wasted and the pleasure we once tasted. Looking up and down this road, I've been here before, but it can't be here no more. Yeah, now I'm rolling down California fire with your laughter in my head. I'm gonna have to block it out somehow to survive. Those dreams are dead, I'm alive. Hey, look at the way I believed in you and loved you all these years. And now you could fill your swimming pool with all my salty tears. You could have told me what was in your heart, but baby, you lied. And I thought that it would kill me, but I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive.
Many thumbs up for the way that guitar sounds, and of course the way you play it. It really is beautiful. And that song, it just flows so beautifully. That's a favorite of mine.
Thank you.
Good
Everybody.
stuff. Earlier, when we were doing our little tribute to Rick McClay, bassist and Dork, and our good friend, I was talking a little bit about Dork, and we have two more Dork people in the audience, actually. Reese Ord, who was the drummer of Dork, and Brenda, who was a Dorkette backup vocalist. And boy, we had a lot of fun those years. Our last Dork show was 2019, and we kind of packed it in after that. We've lost 2 of our members, Rick, of course, and also Frank Krupit. But the memories live on. We have some nice videos, too. Anyway, all right, I'm going to do a song that Dork did back in the day, and this one's for Reese. I don't know if he's still watching. I think he's probably having dinner now. But Reese, you can find it on the replay, so to speak. The sun is hot, and that old clock is moving slow. And so am I. The workday passes like molasses in wintertime. Yeah, but it's July. I'm getting paid by the hour and older by the minute. My boss just pushed me over the limit. I'd like to call him something. Think I'll just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. This lunch break is gonna take all afternoon and half the night. Tomorrow morning I know there'll be hell to pay. Yeah, but it's alright. Ain't had a day off now for over a year. My Jamaican vacation's gonna start right here. If the phone's for me, you can tell them that I just sailed away. And pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. Only 12:30, and I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I can pay off my tab, pour myself in a cab, and be back to work before 2. At a moment like this, I can't help but wonder, what would Lee Kimbrell do? He'd say, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, and I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. No, I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I love it. I love it. I got to tell you though, professionally and personally, I've made it a point to never wonder what Lee Kimbrell would do. probably safer. I'm probably, guys. This is my last song, and I think you believe it if I'll tell you we both had so much fun tonight. And Dennis said he can't believe this show is free. There is a tiny price if you're a good person. The cost is please share this program with somebody you think would like it. That's all we would ask, is if you think you know somebody on the internet that would also enjoy it, just clue them in. That's all we ask. Gee, but it's great to be back home. Home is where I want to be. I've been on the road so long, and if you came along, I know you couldn't disagree. It's the same old story, yeah. Everywhere I go, I get slandered, libeled. I hear words I never heard in the Bible, and I'm one step ahead of the shoe shine, 2 steps away from the county line. I'm just trying to keep my customers satisfied. Deputy Sheriff said to me, tell me what you come here for, boy. You better get your bags and flee, 'cause you're in trouble, boy. Now you're headed into more. It's the same old story, yeah. Everywhere I go, I get slandered, libel. I hear words I never heard in the Bible, and I'm 1 step ahead of the shoe shine, 2 steps away from the county line. I'm just trying to keep my customers satisfied. Whoa, 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 whoa. And it's the same old story, yeah. Everywhere I go, I get slandered, libeled. I hear words I never heard in the Bible, and I'm so tired. I'm up, so tired. I'm just trying to keep my customers satisfied. All right. Marshall, send him home.
I will do that. Pediola, you're right. That guitar sounds great. As I've said on this show before, I've played it a number of times and it is great. But yes, it's also the player. Listen, it wouldn't be a Martin versus Martin if I didn't haul out this big-ass 12-string at least once. So I'm going to end with this and thank everybody for tuning in, for all the incredibly wonderful and supportive comments. I know I say the same thing every week, but it's true. And Maury and I are thinking about, instituting a cover charge, so enjoy it while... Oh, no. Anyway, here we go. Well, I told you once and I told you twice, but you never listened to my advice. Try very hard to please me, but what you know, it should be easy. Well, this could be the last time, this could be the last time, maybe the last time, I don't know. Oh no, well, sorry girl, I can't stay like I do today. Too much pain and too much sorrow. I guess I'll feel the same tomorrow. Well, this could be the last time. This could be the last time. Maybe the last time. I don't know. Oh no. Well, Okay, that's Martin versus Martin for 9/2/25. We're going to see you a week from now, and hope to see all of you again. And have a great week, folks. Bye-bye.
Who's ready for the mega time?
Worst episode ever.
Don't worry, nobody watches this stupid show.
Talk to the hand, because the face don't want to hear it anymore.
You've changed, man. It used to be about the music.
That is the voice of an angel. I can't even make eye contact with you right now.
Your voice is like a combination of Fergie and Jesus.
Get that cat out of the way!